Hello, Happy New Year. Arsenal have beaten, who was it, Crystal Palace 2-0. First things first, I think we've got to talk about that goal from Olivier Giroud, absolutely extraordinary. People are talking about it as a potential goal of the season. I would venture that I haven't seen many goals better or more memorable, certainly at the Emirates Stadium. I'll tell you what was so special about it, really. Everyone's going to talk about the finish. Mkhitaryan produced a similar finish the other day. I do think this one was better, and crucially, it was onside. But the build-up was absolutely fantastic, and Olivier Giroud was involved himself with a back heel on the halfway line. And as the counter-attack built, I thought this could be a really special goal if Arsenal finish it off. I didn't expect a finish quite like that. Extraordinary scorpion kick from Giroud from Alexis' cross, literally reaching over behind him and turning it into the net. And I think aesthetically, it was incredible. The acrobatics, the athleticism, the instinctive ability that he showed. One of the best. Really, really one of the best. And it was a special goal that marked what was a relatively routine win. I mean, Sam Allardyce has got a reputation for upsetting Arsenal, but not away from home. He has never won a league game at Arsenal. And really, at no point today did Palace look like threatening or doing so. Crucially, a clean sheet as well for Arsenal. There was one little spell of pressure from Palace, but Petr Cech withstood that very well. And we've now had 2 consecutive clean sheets in the Premier League. I don't know when it was we last did that, months and months and months ago. So that's fantastic. The team was rotated a little today. Mesut Ozil was ill, and as I understand it, may well miss the Bournemouth game as well in midweek. Mohamed El Neni came in, I think, to use up his legs really before he goes off to play for Egypt in AFCON. He'll depart tomorrow. I really a comfortable win. I mean, I thought Iwobi did very well as number 10. Alexis was frustrated with his teammates at times, frustrated with himself. I thought had one of those games where he held on to the ball a little too long, but created another goal. Is always involved in everything positive Arsenal do. Perhaps he missed Mesut Ozil there too. They do seem to have that good kind of symbiotic understanding on the field. Without Ozil there, it didn't look quite as comfortable. Giroud, of course, 2 starts, 2 goals in the last couple of games. He's showing his value to the squad. I was a little bit concerned before the game about the pace and trickery of Wilfried Zaha against Nacho Monreal, who struggled against similar opponents this season. But they put Zaha on the left against Bellerin, and I was very grateful for that. Bellerin, I thought, bossed Zaha for the majority of the game. And actually, on the opposite flank, Nacho Monreal had an excellent game, getting forward consistently, putting dangerous crosses in. That was actually his cross that led to the second goal shortly after half-time. It was turned up in the air, and Iwobi met it with a neat looping header over a couple of defenders on the line. They couldn't quite keep it out. But I mean, Lucas Perez was another who played today, withdrawn after an hour or so, 70 minutes. Look, I think, I'm tempted to say maybe he was trying a little too hard to impress, but there was the odd moment where you thought, is that why he isn't playing more regularly? Just bits of miscontrol or strange decisions. I think he offers goal threat, but I'm not sure his team play is sort of, quite up to the standards that Arsene Wenger demands of his players. It's a big midweek ahead. Oh, Alexis Sanchez, actually. I just wanted to touch on that. I find it extraordinary that he was left on for the 90 minutes. I know how fit he is, but, Lucas was withdrawn. Why not leave him on? He's unlikely to play against Bournemouth. I know Alexis is fit and, can keep going even into stoppage time, but we need to look after him. Surprised that we made 3 subs and Alexis remained on the field. Anyway, big midweek coming up. We go to Bournemouth. That's a very interesting game. They gave us a big test at the Emirates, but also Chelsea go to Spurs, looking to beat our record for consecutive wins in the Premier League. Can they do it, or will they drop points? And could this be one of the chances we have to make up ground on the leaders? It's a tricky fixture for them, one of their trickiest before we play them in February. So, as much as it pains me, I think for the sake of our league challenge, we probably need Spurs to get something there. Anyway, good result today, and congratulations again to Olivier Giroud, and Happy New Year to you all. Cheers.